Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your number one, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you will see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Hey.
Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
My favorite girl, I'll be kind, sir. A sister. My feeling no papa. And it's I'm feeling you. Me name your man who I'm feeling wa. Obi shada send me say, Sammy, please let Alice come or him say Alice to me madebia or your ba bunyano or to me madebia. And the boy bubefu.
Hey, Sammy.
Now a boy or the bufu.
Oh, my angel honor.
Oh, that me interested. I'm for interested.
Oh, you ever come?
Send you read the amaba or boy or anybody.
You ever come once later?
Where you nama? Where you nama?
Oh, me in mine.
I never come
later. Oh, Sammy.
I the only boy.
Back door.
Bra, I'm found to show who ye. Well, Alice Akwaba.
Oh,
Bibi Aboko. Assembiesi na jatase and sembi say ni de sia or say a friend Alice na obeche. Onim Christiana Awuni.
Minim no pa.
O send na onim no. Okromuni.
So if I friend.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Nti o you be onim no adamfo no like.
Actually, no name adamfo be. Brother. Now more Karimode Ventures. Madam Floyer Karimode. No. Through him, and I made the be who say, oh, we're close with Christiana Awuni, and then I got to like her.
Oh, I see.
I like Penasem.
Well, any unim near or Penasem, dear, I said, me did tell me at Chemuye, Chemo so I prepare amount. Kojomu Sujinamu. When you said Bridget and so share. Awuni cheerleaders no more share. Ghana whereby educational story we say never marry a poor man, else you end up at the psychiatric hospital or antenna. What do you antenna? Oh, good. Where Christiana Awuni next? But story in the say. Never marry a poor man, else you end up at psychiatric hospital or antenna. Christiana Awuni has advised women not to marry poor men if they want to enjoy marriage. Ghanaian actress Christiana Awuni has advised her fellow women not to marry poor men if they want their sanity. In an interview with Kofi Adoma, she said most women who end up at a psychiatric hospital lost their sanity in marriage to poor men. According to her, these women suffer with the men, and when they finally make it, they leave them home and ball with other girls in town. She says if you marry a poor man, you labor and die poor in the marriage, or you are left at home when the man eventually becomes rich. Christiana Awuni asked those doubting her to watch Auntie Nan's program to know the number of married women who come there with similar problems. Now, the person who share video no Kofi TV video na ye ba and come be say the any person me man kwan be the SI anya fair to the other gender. Nti edun come say na me producer say that be emfa oba na no ate onim kasa ote man semase na nti mecheche bu man. Nti and come on na simple. And they actress Christiana Awuni A2 oba biafo ye wie pe ye gi ma agyenkyerɛ o phone so say o say your ba na wasiso a menye waje so ko hia boy bi ka say ba bebre na ya bobra ne da che ye ya nyina atoka na ye dem o so boa ene oni hwe na akofa no na ne bobra na motoka o do betena fi na akofa girl bi na oti na kyerɛ ho no na o de na tena ka na o de ne chi o de ne twa prodo o kwa so na o tifie na wa comment intime obia mfa ohiani bia empena atwe bia na fa de abin fa de obetuka na obedina operation na obo papa na obetenam no wa send momo ode wa pie fa no sisi e men ko fa de on bebre bia eya futupa and eya futuboni say na eya mama Christiana Awuni ekran
but who say ya can say ya ma ya bai awari akra no mo kon bi mu
bra ko fu da yem fa say Ghana would ye ko psychiatric hospitals na ko ye investigation ni so mo de mo na hwe aware dudu ade e ma ko mpratwe dudu ade ma ko
mama psychiatric hospitals e me he ya akra bibrigo
aware would ye nya apart from that ye antena no program no nesa awade emanipa eseye eprama ema wo damage wo mo kra
if day entiase ni ni bua
na ko bi ware na tamfo na apede e ba ne sen tina me kan say oba wusi so na be ware a ware do wiska e ko ware obi a woni ne be bre minim so be yeme Ghana for be the woman no be see me show o chena be di matem so me fa ho wo di matem na me grow because be mo ye no hu oba ofata no be mo wiska e no hu oba ofata no ofata no say one ne match wono ne e wo de presentable we say we ni nyansa wa ko school wa say na oyo yenia obia
tuko first can ni prekwana ni
yes so betie mia akofo bi ne mre tapi enemre ya enibia be akofo bi ne mre o boade obi o wona dwuma me ka se sika o wona dwuma dada won bibidi wo wona dan a wotim obi a wo se ebi mu de da bonten wo so wona ne mre o mu da gatemu abonten so wona ne bre da che be yeye we wona ne be bre sa obe yeye no onye one room a onya no one room a obe hu oba a wode ne be ba dem obe kwa fa na ba se gina bonten nti po obi a wona dwuma a wona bibidi obetumi ama obi adi na mo nyina mo move
na ya se ko obi ko po obi a no woni bibidi
no woni bibidi
ai oya boga
pimpin
maybe a put na dey man example chen happen na ya se ko bisa
Brakofi basa wo Awuni say anya hwe kra no na me bo me homoden ma Christian dream boni pacho obi ne produce ma me
ono a
ya me ye me akasa me koba o enti papa na ja de bi nti o me se eye Sammy chiamen brother Sammy kofa bai one ne yire obaya ene ne manager Romi akofa bai fo eyo moa etinye bibi entia so bisa me pa say the airport yi ti na me di nipa na chi a me ntimi kan jo say we ya na say we because of omo enti
yeah we check mpenyu from mo wusika pa me modi wo krom ha omo ni wo mo yire na shase enne wo mo get gesa omo ni wo mo piepie e man to them e man ni ma yesa me die ya twintwa mo bai omo ntimi mfa omo mpie Just maba one ne wash. Nti one na abre. Obeka say owo bibia.
Asɛm no ene da ho no. Asɛm no edika. Asɛm no emu ohye. Why ne beka? Me panel members Kojokin, Alice, and Achemo. Ebedi kanka. We are now also. Yeah, the minutes na kanama. Na wafre. Na also watch their wagging. Alice, only o sister Christiana Awuni Ayadrin. And now nene nyadrin say o your ban was iswa. And fa obema oniska. And I fa obema hieni.
Menene nyadrin.
Menene nyadrin. Wow. Chemwe na yen shete ampa.
First of all, let's start it with this. Me can emphatically say, obey dear. It was a unya adia oye. It was a wankasa unya rich, unya okay in life before you get into marriage.
Sir obabia or sir utimi, eye okay.
Yes, unsi uhoso say o your ba. You have something there. Even if you are dating the man, now obema ni ma usika anase usika. Make sure say sasika na wunye free ni hodom ewo di mu. Sasika na belongs to you before you even settle down. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say. Yes,
I'm getting you.
I am saying this.
My DNA say because say if say me your baby me nam ho my year school fresh bin pa me pe adwumaye. No be my be share me na asobe ware me a because of say ministry enti no ma me worry because o first now kind of say I was say obabi onye bibi yansana akwaware mu.
Oh, so onye obi na nipa ne say obeware wa. There is no doubt, there's no rush, and then your chine your person start bibi ya obetimi aye. Marriage, it takes days. And so now obey your preparation ni bibi anti whatever you have to do to have something doing. As at that moment to generate something, money for you or an empowerment for you, you have to do it before you enter into the marriage. Okay. Even if the man promises that you still have to do that. And let me come to our social settings.
Okay.
Most of the time, we have this our cultural dispensation. Ama emema eluke like okay, they can womanize, they can be philanderers, and then they can go scot-free, but not the woman. But say research has shown say whatever the man can go through or whatever hypersexual experiences he can have, women can also have the same. But you see, because the way our cultural dispensation is given the man the opportunity to have multiple women to practice polygamy, a man we see it as normal, which is not normal, and this translates into our relationship. Now, 30 years or 40 years ago, relationship is not now. There's a vast difference. We have a new generation of people and how they think, how they do. 40 or 30 years ago, women still went to farms. They still had petty trading and other thing. Now, we have a lot of women going to school. We have a lot of them doing corporate jobs and other things. You wouldn't expect that time now, Obano, like everyone said, time now, 40 years ago, woman, ebenya ediaye fie juma, ediaye farming, and this same generation woman can have the same time. No.
Okay.
It can't happen like that. And that means that everything has then changed. And that applies to our relationships. So I believe, say, Christiana Awuni, obeme bia, the way I will expect to say, obebia enya obemo wosika, and sana wa wareno, and I say, the same way. Obema so ehia oba because what's I mean, how embarrassing can it be that you have gone out with your wife or someone that you are with, and then maybe you brought along friends, and then the friends you're chilling them, you are buying things for them, and then you shot on like some coins, not something, and then you say, baby, I need something? Yes, I need it. And I say, me card neso crash. Baby, 2 pesos.
I get the back on cronibi. Obu okra fa campo aba onchen a wa bedu no afre please the Uber is in. That is one man metia Uber na wa kaka ni Yeah, money pay. I am packed.
It is so embarrassing. You know, it is so embarrassing. Then they say, "Wait me pee aqua restaurant. Okwa dobe nkune tilapia bi. Wakot na osubi. What's na se wato ube nkune tilapia. No, wetiaka. No, wait me. I enjoy your home. You don't need to. We are not saying that don't depend on a man. Okay. I'm not saying that you shouldn't look for a man who is not rich. Okay. But look for yourself. Look out for yourself. Well, the marriage is not going to give you permanent
security.
It's not going to give you permanent financial breakthrough. Yeah. It's not going to secure your loneliness or make you less lonely. It is there to complement each other. Yeah. I think marriage is complementary. You, the man, has to complement the man. You don't just sit down and say that, okay, I want my man to be like this, and so I'm expecting. Even, but I mean, how many rich men are in Ghana? Can you handpick how many rich men are in Ghana? Just link it to the ratio of women, women who are up and doing and are in the marriage range. What's the ratio? It's even less. And in our settings, like in this African community, the reason why we are termed as poor or developing is because the number of rich men and some of our resources doesn't cut off. If we don't have that reach, we will have now say like okay, how many people are okay above average? How many people? So it's not as if, and even men do have broken hearts even than women. Yes. When you go to the hospitals, men usually keep themselves enclosed when it comes to sensitive things. Yeah. So they usually keep things to themselves. Okay. When you go to the hospitals, the ratio at which men are having hearts diseases and all of these things, and how men are being treated. Or that's a lamte, then nearby. Now, so just imagine if it were to be the other way around. Yeah. And up to now, I'm sure or that uncle by this time I was a prison and I say baby. You bet but you see, we're moving on with their life. Any baby after everything that happened to him. Okay. Okay. So I don't entirely agree with what Christiana Awuni said. Okay. And this is my opinion.
Are you also encouraging the women say Ushia Bema Bina when it no issue cry and mobra? Is that what you're also encouraging? Ubeshio and Van say Okrompo the all sink or back or so starting your bibi kakra into Okushia boy if you nishi o konifia one or befa or car. Okwa why shopping kakada kugu ni demo mano wako sini ni ema wako nod ya nema no wawie wasan yayi nina o account mu is that what you want to encourage?
Sammy, iron sharpeneth iron. Won't say sometimes we have to use our own discernment, our own discretion, and common sense to do certain things. Good. If Yamfani said, "Mihu obey on kate on a lot of things that's on an average. I was say Obama into me and or something like that. You have to advise yourself because you might not have a future with the person. Okay. And even before
Obama obone homoding and answer
no, say Obama no. You find say only no honum. Now we say Obama way and like anopa and I say we be a hustling or I got not a piabas no or spa. Now should they be okaso on this kanyama. You yourself should know that this guy will not help you. Okay. Next time say oh ban honum no catch us oh nisika that one they wait man nisika okay let me be ja because you know say this guy is not even making
not putting in any effort.
But for example, if the guy is putting in an effort and you know that things are not working, but gradually they will pick up.
A Hosuna Christiana Awuni strono. Sakwano, the putting in effort. And those 20% they are almost bad.
There is no if anything measurement, there is no you see, we are human. We are human. And humans are bound to change. They are bound to make things happen for themselves at each point of time when the need arises. A rich man let me tell you something. I had a friend who had a rich man as the boyfriend or this thing. You are sorry.
Side chick. Oh, kind of strong.
I'm sorry. But I mean, I'm sorry. Or to me, friend. Oh, hello. Me call Aqua Safari. Inti. Oh, hey. Oh, no, sorry, my man. They meet me in train. PFA sorry than me. More sorry than him. No man. Na oh, Susie.
No, I
got them on person ko. Or sorry. They cannot like force. They cannot authority near the time. Chino. With Johnny Nyama. And also then now become. Marrying a rich man doesn't necessarily give you the friend is saying say nipa no obechi to one you have a perfect marriage.
Okay.
It can guarantee in a way, but because money is power. That's what I'm saying. That empower yourself, make yourself better. Whenever the need arises, if you get the rich man, it's a plus. If you don't get the rich man and you get any other person,
a forceful manner. Now enough for Siabo.
And
Alice. I be commoning fine, papa. Chabo, mammy Smith, you and I, when in some for a starting poor friend, Manoa Ba, or Manoa Ba, mammy too. And the day, yeah, best starting him say, Ebi Amini Alice, and I'm quite dear, for some strange reasons. Yeah, attitude. Man, Yadi, I say on a Yadi, and the Christian winning. In the opposite, audio Christian winning Yadi. Hey, my Christiana, only Christian Yadi is a more baby and for any boyfriend. But oh, Chamo, and I want more memo. Let me let you know one.
Your mama.
Chamo, even mama.
We are Bema.
What do you mean? Chamo, it's a 70. What do you mean?
Okay. So in this world that we are in, I mean, we all know laws of natural selection.
Okay.
I mean, we are in a space the best will survive.
Okay.
If you are not best or you don't have what it takes to resist whatever is in the environment, the environment will consume you.
Okay.
Into mean survival. Into law of natural selection. Selective.
Okay.
Okay. Into what it means, and they say successful people, and I say what it takes to be successful, and easy.
Okay.
And this maybe etimia bobra with all the hardship that we are in. Na ultimate drew baby you be categorizing and I be who na say why successful. He's the best candidate for any woman to continue the evolution that we have or to keep better generation for the next generation na eba.
Okay.
Into no bema only no in a way no you be find say ontimi mo no homodin and I say onye fit to survive in the society that we are in. Okay. And you know, if you are a woman and you are going for such a man or such a person, there, not just say you are not choosing the best. There are some persons.
You are not choosing the best.
Yes, of course. Because only and our choosing you are not choosing the best. Choose or more but there are certain things that you have to consider.
Okay.
And I mean, say, wait a minute. Also, person who pet Bema or yet rich, and I said Bema or yan who that done. Oh, sorry, no, because a young across the fire means because that's the power based on the waiting in the society. That's the difference. And you know, say open freedom, and I say also person wunya or in a way choose somebody or what level be and yes, or power change too much, but or a part of the best in the system.
Okay.
And yes, or no, the cry. And again, who could choose Bema say, Yambo Brana, Dachi, be na a year, na ya. The entire obeja honey say, as a man or as men as we are always we are okay with what is available at our level. Say, see, Anna Mohon. Me choosing me level. Okay. Say if I get to a point and I think I deserve better, you may lose out. When Berman Edwin say, "Oh, that I'm not me and I'm no
choosing me level,"
and I'm choosing me level
at that time.
And at that time,
it will be a millionaire, making a millionaire woman.
Exactly.
About sitting in millionaire status.
And until you are now gamble in that sense, waboka. Unless you be willing to stay your level, like at the point now, even be money HUCB. And until they be advocating for polygamy near the other. On say, Christiana Awuni can say, a member be yes, Cafu Kruma. Any a mile no monam now. Almost no started and or more. And they say, oh, more babontian. Ye huma omonomonam enye ma omonom start here.
Yeah.
And what it means is that man omonom start here o matiase. Say yes, menin start here ba be a wadu or options. Into obey exercise option but I'm ready.
Okay.
Honu bi ne biti ma bi. Ah, enti e be man group point bi a Christiana Awuni be ka say e do mo be ko saa ahunhihia mama na adwene mu tene ne private be kwa your psychiatric
hospital.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you understand the dynamics, there you go for the best. But the best is not always say always can.
Okay.
A bit of potential because men need to so more they will not stay in one level forever. Okay. In fact, within about 10 years status ni movie konani. Okay. Within 10 years be a status ni movie konani. And the Bema be obe fight say and then as umpe Bema oni fi wan na o consider na sa Bema na onya bi pe or no be konani moja. Okay. E ho na me ni Alice be ya adwen say into unto your bar you try to also move along. Okay. So the be ya all konani na all ko anim no obe fit ni new level no obe kwa akoduru no. Okay. And yes, I want any sadia over boca. Now, only as our boss I can. Christiana Awuni assembly, but one psychiatry in the Bible.
To the next Christiana Awuni.
Yeah, many in the yard say choose the best. Who said at me love we are me. This is the best. And yet, dear, me meaning they cobra because of Beman say, oh, one. In most of them will still go up. Okay. And to walk up one no corner anymore. Who said, who now choose is over actually. Unless I will bet yes or corner anymore, still I have a fan.
Solid. Kojo Kasawi Pena 80 the don and so Kojo. Also, Christiana Awuni, Adriana, and then Yadrin.
Many are drink.
Also, Yadrin. Hey, a man,
oh, yeah.
Wow.
Alice trying to be a good girl.
A person be ambulance.
Alice you choose to also play good girl. But given the chance, always.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, of course.
It's about to say Alice kind of fix.
Yeah. It's a tear. So I say,
Oh,
send me out to you. You say, oh, be better if you know who I have.
Yeah, Pony, we were parking range on Trump. I didn't support it.
Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, say, no credit and care. No credit and care, but no credit no account. A member, but since some people so it's the truth. Especially, I say, a member you am I pay when we have money? Who can debate this? Which man can debate this? I no credit to do. And as someone you defend it, the point you defend it and say, Obeti me I can't I just I was set. Other standards be and now but the standard na or no account it didn't throw do. Also then oba say unya kwanya say bia ope be man na bobra. Enkoye me boaw e me ya build it. So obi wo ho no ma no build it da. Ko fa ne wa build it da no.
Why not building more?
Was it?
Why not
No. And you don't need to for the one build because a choice. Who kwanya say me fa we. Say when you want ne wa build that you want to be out consider so no obi build for other reasons. But I say who kwanya na because nipa no who building no be do nkonkon so a bibia bedi ni bottom a obeti wakoma.
When your options
when so want to say and you be your say ni am buy no ono no woni sika de dawo ana mbe fa no it is our friend ma 50 aka okra na e ono ani sika na we ni de no ni bi it is our coffee bi a show anything ene ye was kafuo bi a o ma ware bebre our first wives no mu di yaw pa but wa ye second third fourth no menyi ni say be how because onso buy no obi a build da etia how but say ne ono ne building no nim say mikunu say mre no ni bi menini na ne di pa ye kwa ni ye see dan we adwuma we ye sha ase ene abese na that person that first wives no no mu di yaw sisi a but other ones nye den India ye hwe yeme ya kani aka amamre mu no emema ene hwema emema na warema una aba kutua ni trinsa aye bibia you say a man is the keeper of the house.
Okay.
That is how society has fixed it. It is a dania and shadanya no masa say bi oba no nene onu mom na eden eba behwefi enye no masa it is all frifie bi mu pa ma me no ebubefu oba bia onu na ohwe ni kunu bia no wo de aya akoni fie kohwe na busuafu obufu kasa ena wo oba wo wanyeska ena wo de hwe bema ena wo di yese omobufu eti asama Christiana Awuni aka no it is the facts and remember bi wo no mo a ene no oni bi no sa wo ba onya ne spec but obete wase ono bebo bra because of ebia wo ba support yes support bia wo de me ma no ebia ba de fie obesin niema ono anu anuane wo bohye no
they shopping kakra
but wo di draba to turn your mama no ebi e man be sort pa
oh yeah
man be very good because a man atitude mo a they go all out obetimi
no onye ni taste crampo na
na wan ewo
na obo ni sa
to na oda na ewo so
eno ba no agire ne ho ne pam ba ni na alo
eno pe no ode ba o orgasm na ode enjoy sad panel
that's it a bomb mana
off on your hair oko footballers bebre ma omoni omobre okobobo ba ne hu fifire ne motom kankan ne wasisi ne diema nyina aboa na ehiti no nya triple bi kono ha ba aya hwe medium achi
kofa model why
exactly because society crown support oba say ono nkose be ma pe eti debia ma no maka kona oba mpo kura no o sika ohwe ne kunu e den se sa ba no obefa be ma na chi ba ko ma ko bi pe ba be ma de debia ne propose ye ne attack
come on with the mini akobiche hwe mo ne mo nya adwen because kobiche say ono ne story ne say o hia ne yira na one no ho na oni so ne hwe in fact the website import the be kobiche.com or the adwuma be yi ne yire ne man sika man dey register domain name
no go so ne wo
kobiche ya kobiche Ghana nyina kobiche ne yire na one ne start ye na na one ne wo ho all so good na no or then they collaborate France
and say yasam no and say so yasam no
ba mo so mo catch up ba bi small no dey on about be ma be god myself
monti asia
yeah George shout out to Mrs. Che
George yes asem we ya Kobe dia ba no you met me man 555,000 once a man nso ahwe emema na o maje o masiwo enti ho de etwetwam wo ho no it is still solid
enti mamu me yankele ni nyina
na
obi anko try
yankele no na only me say
the best option
medical kasa no me say
that's not the best option
medical we can say if there is the choice na Alice kekaso ebi wo ha ne akoware ne yo ne da bia ne o ba bia na ebe ne ya mpo ni se ohia ni be ma brofos oyo oba na oba mu ni hwe e brofos e tan papa anka moskeni onu wo bi e brofos kan no de onum se oye o nyina awie na akọ se honey I need 10,000
obe ya ma obe bosi kan
na we a sre enwo ayiso takuso na onu mu e tito and perfectly no ma many chirichiri mu aya ye ka se fa obi o woska nya se despite and ye ka ma me no sa be chirichiri mu se obi o ye na dwuma owo ba bi da okra ka se obi o mpo ni dan Alice with you over for them only die. Only die them.
Yeah, Mompache, only dying chest or that bunting.
Okay, was it?
Diane, or maybe
Kobe, they are lucky. Oh, Kobe,
I thought not so
I don't know, but the wife near risk.
At this point, say Kobe decided, say, or go for other women. At the end, and the wife beat me.
Oh, to me, yes,
at the end, will beat me.
I wouldn't be.
And the wife and I are lucky to get a man.
Exactly.
So why are we not looking at it like many guys?
Say you will be brave.
But at all, so look at the Kobe won't the other vacuum, you know. Kobe crying, you need more trust.
But I think that brings us to polygamy.
Yeah.
That brings us back to polygamy. Says here, oh, can say in case first wife say ni kunu another wife but another girl but abeka ne ho a. Only like only she that means that actually what our cultural dispensation is no. Africa ni eshemukina.
Okay.
That means that we are practicing polygamy.
Yeah,
and ask Christiana that a man or advice or musano. Do they want that rich man as in say or more by or more second wife and not third wife and not some by like so owner of that rich person?
That means Christiana is also advising say man say only braba na say oba be second wife or so penny.
Yes.
Because I don't know when you carry that. Yes.
That means that everything that will be thrown at you, no matter what it is, because say you always can you receive it. You have to take it.
Okay, metamaso.
Narrate no.
Padamonfa call number to screen.
Narrate no can. Or see obi or ye juma. Or baby da. Or one be di. And yet, despite Canada,
but Obia was signing money and so and also Namokwa. That's what you wanted to know.
It's on our saying.
How many young boys are now in more one a car, 160 more friends on the girl? It do visit and was no. Nina account. No, Nina account. Now, why not one of Shiana and Nakawari? Oh, that's so
you are gambling.
My man 1 minute and if I support you, claim and I'll buy now. And wrap it up 1 minute.
Okay. Me dear Miss Subium say, or baby. Have your grounding.
Okay.
Have what you are doing now, and what makes you empowered.
Okay.
Before you enter into marriage, do not expect compliments. Go into marriage complimenting your husband or whoever or your partner, but don't go with expectations. If you go with expectations, you might end up ruining it.
Okay.
And see, that's what I have to say.
Okay.
Or baby, I is special. Inti as me nua kan o hanom ye is not say ever say o kofo obi a che say oni she kra na say oda nti na meka say you have to look ma wa adwen ye adwuma wa unim ma wa adwen ye adwuma let common sense yeah and so basically that's what I have to say.
Kojo?
Yeah.
Wrap it up. 1 minute.
Chorus no be na no omo de asem no asem no de kronkron asem de ehoti and one unfortunate thing is say oba no through sa hard work na wo de ni obema na build no awo timi bam enti obo ana wa ho oden no bedu ba bi won say ma ye mrentem enti enu ba bi amu nyeska na ebi wa be 15 years 20 years and sana ede ma settle enu sa no na bia wa wo be 4 wa wo be 3 wa ho oden aba fam be ma de omusika ba na mo ye fam na afei osiesie no ho obo life na o hye kona nti opia According to yes,
and I then just abandon the about hunting.
And
then my mom will not take you, and my mom will not take you, maintenance, and then I'm going to take you quite
compared to Bemo.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you the facts.
These are some of the reasons that makes him back this place. Because it's not.
Say only Obemo will be a Munina one Colano be a sorted, also a sorted. Sadi and her, our here for a reject. Wouldn't my here for a bomb, you know.
Sano,
and you know,
a woman should have his money, a man should have his money.
Chamo speaks and we run away.
Impression I mean now from callers. I say Sikanibia in Pabonini. From the course na ban I say menko this sketchy minim sikanibia or na obo obi e na one pay obi e na hwan like as a sikanibia in pabonini as a skanye as a skanye what is that?
There's a lot of ease.
Why don't you wish to make money and take a good choice or make a good decision for yourself instead of you trying to fight for say we dey enye ma wonti no so omote won so wase but the point is that omo afre bebrebe ni nyina omo ko that direction say na who could disika echi na who could sankofu ni bi benya ska am make different choices sanko omo afre ni bi ebinu mo ho a omo taste na omo wo before this time no asesa girls are no omo ho before this time asesa all because omo upgrade call money
status assistant.
Oh, status is an optional. That thing will come in. Okay. So Hannah Memati, and until I advise man say, if you have the option, go for the best. Men call no be a ISA and or ye average afina all banner also on any bebra. Obeko nim sa obuano wa amwano obeko okona nima obe US in chain. That's the point you are making. Kobe Chase example a outlier. It happen like
it happens.
It's a 1 in a million.
It happens.
Half in a million.
It happens.
Okay. Yeah, don't go for the best. Don't go and
all right. Could you also tell me
Fia Kegbe. Daniel, I choose Daniel. Oh, yeah, you pots.
Okay.
Solution in the year in the almost
and Fia Kegbe say only they almost start here and if Fia Kegbe what didn't want.
Oh, not where we score in the Juma. Oh, yeah, the Juma. Of course, why in the Juma? On yes,
it's on the started building.
And yes, oh, you Osikania wants to see a dying. And Christiana Awuni say, and yes, despite kind of money be the won't be a year Juma. And yes, sir, will be only be to say be your mom bobo. One says that or committee or born. Omupano, musicians, only need the studio and then the guitar. They be a now, now, you a poor man.